News, my lovely, wonderful people. See what is going on now. Bola Ahmed Tinubu must resign is the new slogan as Nigerians rises up to the occasion saying Alison, has gone on trial. Okay, and Nigerians saw the former petroleum minister when Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was there. She has gone on trial, and in London courts, they've slammed her with charges with regards to bribery, to mention but a few. Tinubu now, the result has been exposed for all to see. How come Tinubu, it feels like he's getting away? Why? Why is Tinubu getting away? Why? So that's what everybody wants to know. Why is Tinubu getting away? Other people, when they do things, they come at them. The government makes sure that they pay dearly, okay, for the repercussion of whatever decision they are making. Okay, there's that payment for whatever decision they are making. But Tinubu now, the nation has seen that the result we are thinking about does not actually belong to Tinubu. That the result does not belong to Tinubu, it belongs to somebody else. Female for that matter. This is what is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Tinubu must resign. He must leave when people are caught carrying out things that are not right. Certificate forgery, identity theft, to mention but a few. The Nigerian president has labeled the country in a very bad manner and in a bad light. The people can no longer walk free and see themselves being treated with dignity and honor because of the leadership that we have. INEC told Nigerians that Tinubu won the election, and today, see what is going on. Tinubu won the election, but his credentials were not verified. A certificate forger should have no business being the #1 citizen in the country. The president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who now represents the country, no way. How do we stand with other leaders of the world and show up and raise our face? If you are a person of honor and integrity, Tinubu, just like you said that you are a man of the people who gets things done, help us by helping yourself get the thing done. Resign honorably before you are sent packing. Resign honorably. So they've asked Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu to go ahead and resign. That there is enough evidence to back the fact that he is not the president that we think he was. That, certificate forgery, he has no business being Nigerian's president. It is high time he exits the stage for the more decent, honorable person and sincere, true person to come on board. So this is what is happening right about now. And in case you have not noticed, the matter is serious. Chicago State University coming on board to tell Nigerians, that this is what is going on now, that this country, we are being deceived. Okay, we are being deceived. The president who told us he was a man of honor, he was a man who people can who can be trusted, is now presently an international fraud, and the whole world can see. So what do you think is happening to Nigerians' reputation all across the globe? How do you think we are being rated and viewed? What do you think? What do you think is happening to our rating internationally? Do you know this country is so blessed? Oh, sweetheart, in ways beyond you can imagine. Nigeria is so blessed. But guess what? Guess what? We are not experiencing the true blessing because of the caliber of persons and people who we have in leadership. For a long time, Nigerians have suffered needlessly, but this has to come to an end. We need to begin to take charge of who we are, rise up to the occasion, and ensure that we do not allow the same thing. Do you understand what's going on in this nation? I can tell you for free, every aspect of this country has got one mineral resources or another really blessed. Okay, so much so that the gas, just the gas under the soil where we walk in Nigeria is enough to power Europe. Remember that they have 4 seasons: autumn, spring, summer, and winter. Yes. And so they need gas to power their refrigerator when When this season is when the season is cold and all that, they need this to power to make everywhere warm. They need all these things. The gas that we have alone, not to talk about crude oil. We've not gone to crude oil. We've not got to bitumen. We've not gone to other resources that we have. We've not got into any other thing. Not to talk about the sites that we have, the thorough, the vast expanse of land. Okay, not to talk about cocoa, granite, crude oil, palm oil, cassava, things we can export to make Nigeria a better place. Not to talk about those ones. Or is it human resources? Have you seen which I don't want to categorically say it because I don't have statistics. But I want to believe that Nigeria is one of the country that is supplying the world. Okay, the Emirates, America, Canada, Britain, doctors, nurses, healthcare workers, fine young men and women, not just in healthcare, all fields of the endeavor. Nigeria, we are diehard. See, not be by power, not be by might. Nigerians are gifted people. They tell you, anywhere we go, we thrive. Even if na sand I put for ground, I go sell them. Even if na sand, packaging. It does not come by it's inbuilt. They're not to talk about exposure. We now, there's a way we carry and comport ourselves. Not be we do am, not be our fault. Now so they just make us. Now so God just make us. So we have those elements and those things that make us thrive. Yes. With all of this, our nation cannot maximize capacity. What do we see? These things are being sent to other nations of the world. Human resource, human capacity. Nigerians, they don't need much. Basic necessities of life. And they will thrive. It doesn't matter. Take a Nigeria to sub-zero. They will come back to hero. And I'm not saying it because I'm a Nigerian, but that's the truth. An average Nigerian is a goal-getter. You know what we don't go through. You understand that. You don't see level. The funniest thing, I'll give you these statistics. I heard it from reliable source. This is a statistic recently. An average, Western 25-year-old man, an average African child that grew up in the African soil, 12 years, they are equated in terms of responsibility taking. You know why? I better leave that matter. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.